Divine and royal greetings, family. The Tech Collective here. Coach Shante Wilkerson and Coach Shayola Benta here with another episode of Build Through Book Club. And today we're going to be discussing movement through medicine, right?
Yeah.
Movement is medicine. So, Coach Shante actually came up with today's topic. And of course, we always like to know, like, why did you choose a thing? So, Coach Shante, why did you choose this topic for today?
We as wellness practitioners wear a lot of hats. And I know that for me personally, when I get to switching those hats out, sometimes I can start to feel a little stuck. And
Mm,
anytime, excuse me, not stuck, but overwhelmed. And
mm,
anytime that I start to have those feelings of overwhelm, I have to sit still with myself and ask a couple of questions. And one of the questions that comes up is, have you moved your body today? And
mm,
if the answer to that question is not yes, absolutely, then I know that's where I need to start because I have personally experienced what it feels like to go from, sitting around like a lump on a log to just feeling joyous simply because I took the time to move my body, whether that was yoga, a walk around the neighborhood, dancing around in my living room. Any of those things would be considered movement and exercise. And I usually feel absolutely amazing after I move my body. So I wanted to pose a question, not just to the collective, but to all of our viewers as well. Have you thought about how much you move? Do you sit
mm.
down a lot? And if so, how can you put more motion into your day and use that as medicine to help get you from where you are to where you want
Mm. Very, very, very nice. Now, my husband will tell me sometimes, y'all may not believe this, but I'm a twerker and I absolutely love it, right? One of the things that I love about movement is the activity with the colon because it really helps you to move your bowels, which is necessary. So if you're moving, you dancing and you shaking, and then you feel like, oh, you know, I have to step away from the dance floor for a moment. That's actually a really, really, great thing. So movement for me, I mean, I have always been the person, even in my younger days, if we were clubbing or whatever, when I used to relax my hair, I'm the one leaving with the hair stuck to the side of my face because I'm dancing from the time I get there to the time I leave. I absolutely love, love, love movement in so many of its variations. But I'm really excited just to know, oh, this actually helps me also to, again, that gut health for
to. Hmm.
me is super important and super important to my lineage. So thank you for bringing up such a great topic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So definitely feel free. Thank you for those who are chiming in, joining in. Feel free to comment. Let us know what you do for movement. Are you doing yoga or Zumba or just whatever movement moves you? Feel free to drop that in the chat. And before we go any further, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you so much to Coach Shante and one of our former coaches, King Dom, who created our theme music that we were finally able to play for the first time. Right?
Yeah.
Yay! It took some time, y'all, but we're getting there. Um, Coach Dom has been with us from the beginning of this journey. He has a special assignment that he is being called to embark upon. So he will not be joining us during this phase of the build, but we are so grateful to him for creating, along with Coach Shante, he came up with the music.
Yeah.
That's all Coach Dom. So we say shout out to you, brother, and we send you so much love and light as you move through your mission and your special assignment. So I just wanted to put that out there. I also had a little video that I downloaded. I found some women who were moving, and they labeled it like exercise. I don't know if they had medicine in there, but it was like exercise, culture, anxiety, all of the things, right? So we
Yeah.
know that movement helps with all of that. It really, really, really does. So I'm gonna try to cue that up. And as I do that, share with us, Coach Shantae, like some of the things that you do. I know yoga is really one of your
Yes,
go-tos.
it is. I absolutely love yoga. Now, here's another one. I'm gonna come back to the yoga.
Okay, okay.
So I spent about a year and some change just going through what felt like a really tight squeeze. And I would
Mm,
have days where I would just be feeling like I'm not moving from this spot. I'm just gonna curl up under these blankets and I'm just gonna be. But spirit would just tap me on the shoulder and just say, do about 10 push-ups. I'm like, no, I don't want to do 10 push-ups. Get on up, go ahead and do 10 push-ups. And I roll out of the bed real slow and get down there. Uh, but by the time I got done doing those 10 push-ups, I felt absolutely amazing.
mm,
Movement can be pretty much anything, whether that's doing the push ups, doing the yoga, doing the dancing. And here's a very important part of the dance piece: you don't have to have rhythm at all. You don't have to know how to dance. You don't have to know how to put moves together. You don't have to have any experience at all whatsoever. You just need to have a willingness and a desire to move your body, because that movement, that motion is what helps to get the body to respond. There are
mm,
so many health conditions that will respond positively to exercise. And it can be anything from anxiety and depression to diabetes and heart disease. There are so many things that happen when we move our body. And to
mm,
Shayola's statement earlier about the colon, um, when we keep our bodies in motion and we're drinking our water like we need to, and we are regularly cleansing the colon, that all together helps to regulate our body and prevent or eliminate disease from setting in, because you're not allowing symptoms to linger for long periods. And the
mm.
lingering symptom is what generally leads to these long and chronic diseases.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's real good. I was just actually thinking about, something that you said sparked this thought. If you, let's say you're sitting more than you would like to, even moving the top half of your body, right? And if you can't move the whole top part of your body, you at least want to do a little shimmy with the shoulders, just anything that will help to, you know, uh, to invigorate your kundalini, right? We have to, we definitely have to move. And if you think about just all of the stagnant energy that gets caught up in our physical body, because some of us may be sitting at our computers longer than we should, or we may be laying down longer than we should. We definitely want to, just incorporate. Let's get moving, literally.
Absolutely.
I'm just going to show a few minutes, maybe two, not even three, of this movement, what should we call it, video. And what really caught my attention, not wasn't really so much the movement, but their outfits. I love the workout outfits. And right, this is a mother daughters team. So let's see if we can get this going. Hold on, because y'all know. Hold on, wait a minute, not
I'm trying
yet.
to see if I need to turn my light on. Give me one moment.
Okay, and I am trying to not be so technically challenged, but let's see if we can see mama and daughter doing a thing. All right, it didn't come up the way that I wanted to, so y'all just bear with me for a moment. We learning some things around these here parts. All right, let's see. Let's see if it does it. And let me know if you can hear it too, Coach Shante.
Okay, now I'm seeing us in the room, but I'm not seeing the video.
How about now?
I can hear the video, but I can't see.
Okay, hold on. You said you can hear the video, but you can't see it.
Right.
Okay,
It's
hold on.
showing the StreamYard.
All right, let's give it a moment. Hold on a minute. We're gonna do it this way one more again. Boom. And mm, let's see. Then let me know. I think I pressed share sound. Maybe I didn't, but we can always go back. Just let me know.
It's still on the StreamYard screen.
Okay. Still on stream
Mm-hmm.
your screen, huh? All
Yeah.
right, y'all. They say third time's a charm. So y'all just hold tight. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me see. What you doing around here, girl? All right. I'm gonna stop the screen share and then I'm going to do it again. It says having issues. How'd you know? Okay. Here. Oh, here we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think I got it. Share. And hopefully you'll be able to move a little when you hear it, because that's how I felt when I was watching it. Like, let's get all of the vibes. All right, y'all, 2 minutes of movement. So if you are in your chair, we want to, we want to feel you moving too. I would stand up, but, you know, doing the absolute most. Let's see. Let's see.
It's looking good. Oh, and I love Kukue. I wanted to get certified in that too. I had a feeling that's what it was when you started.
Yay!
Welcome to Kukwa African Dance Fitness. I'm Kukwa, the founder. Here are my daughters, Coach Cass and Coach Cream. We do not know how you're feeling, but you're going to be feeling a whole lot better moving your boomsies. It's time to move our boomsies. Get your water, get your space, get your energy. We're going to do another groove and sculpt. Yeah. Okay, so we're moving our boomsies and we're sculpting it out. So we're going to do a series of moves, your Boomsie Monday moves, a series of moves to get you right and tight. Learning those dance moves, calories burned, energy earned. Let's go. Let's go. Warm it up. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Warm it up. 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 Reach up. Reach up. Reach up. Reach up. Warm it 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 up. 4 more. Warm it up. 3 more. Warm it up. 2 more. Warm it up. Last one. Stay here. Stay here. Reach over and over and over and over and over and over.
Y'all moving. I hope y'all moving too. Moving.
Stay here, pull it in, 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 pull it in.
I like the squat
Pull
one.
it in, pull it in, pull it in.
How about these outfits, y'all?
3 more. Yeah. 2 more. Last one. Stay here, roll it, roll it,
Roll it, y'all.
roll it.
Y'all didn't know y'all was gonna be dancing today and exercising, huh?
Bring it in, bring it in.
Hey.
Bring it in, bring it in. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Roll it back, 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 roll it back. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Stay here, reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more.
All right. So that was our 2 minutes of making it happen. Right?
Yeah, I love dance fitness, and I love this one because it is from an African perspective.
Yes. That felt good though. I just learned about them today, right? So I was looking for something to share. So you should definitely get certified so that you can come back and show us what to do and how to do it. Right? Right? So, you know, some of the I don't know if y'all saw some of the blurbs that came up, but it was like release, it was culture, it was exercise, and it really is a great release to move your body. I mean, you do want to bust a little sweat, even if you're not sweating, you still want to you
Want to
still want to do
glisten,
it. You want to do what, sis?
just glisten a little bit.
Yeah, you want to glisten a little bit. Yes, 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 indeed. Um, so in um the color orange is coming to me, right? Because in the sacred woman world, Bess,
Hmm.
BES, is sacred movement, and that color is represented in orange. So I would say, definitely maybe light you a orange candle or get you an orange shawl, and every time you move, you know that you were doing it from not I was going to say that you're doing it from a sacred space, but regardless of what kind of movement you're doing, that orange color will help to fortify you. That's the south. That's right and ready. That's the sun. So, liven up yourself. Coach Shante, was there anything else that you wanted to add as it relates to movement?
Um, just that little bit of movement that I just did in that 2 minute window, I'm feeling pretty good. And when you look at like the science of how our bodies work, it's very easy to get endorphins going into
Mm,
your happy hormone. When
mhm,
you get to moving for any length of time, for any reason, you get to feel good. That's part of what exercise does for the body. So when you think about a person who is in a depressed state and they're just struggling, they're lethargic, they can't move, they can't even conceptually get themselves from where they are into movement, if they could just a little bit, something like this, sit in a chair and just do a little something, just a
mhm,
little something. It doesn't even have to be a whole lot, but just move something. And
mm,
once you get to moving, it's easier to keep that momentum going than it is to say, you know what, I'm pressed today, I'm stuck in this bed, tomorrow I'm going to start training for a marathon. That is a very vast chasm to get from depressive states laying in the bed to preparing for a marathon. But if you could just sit in a chair, move your shoulders, do a little, reach toward the sky, and if you don't have any energy for it, start doing something. If
look,
at
that's
all,
literally
even
throwing
saying
your
like you
hands in
feel
the air like
silly,
you don't care.
right? If you get to a space where you can laugh at yourself, like Shy,
Mhm.
you can do better than that. That'll also give you the push and the momentum to just keep trying, keep striving, and not give up. And one other thing that I wanted to add, when we were preparing to talk about this subject, I was thinking a lot about diabetes because I believe what
Mm,
this month is Diabetes Prevention or Diabetes Awareness Month.
it is.
And my brother, my oldest brother, has diabetes. And I remember one of the things that the doctor told him and one of his experiences at the hospital was that he can use exercise to help his body regulate his insulin level.
Mm,
And I just felt that that was so awesome that the doctors are giving those lifestyle tips to people with diabetes because it really is, a manageable and curable illness if you have the right mindset about how to go about it. And so just knowing how impactful exercise can be for someone who is diabetic, that's that's one of those silver lining moments. Like, yeah, you've got this diagnosis, but that's not the end of the story. There's
mm.
still natural things that you can do for yourself that don't require you to enter into the modern medicine, um, you know, healing model. You can do a lot of things for yourself.
Very, very, very nice. I love that. I love that. And just veggie backing on the diabetes um, prevention month. Like we're celebrating that. I just want to encourage everyone to be mindful of their their sugar intake, right? Because that will cause you to move as well, but maybe in a different way. That sugar can take you on a whole roller coaster ride. So you know we want to move with purpose. We want to ingest, take in with purpose, and really just honoring the temple that is our bodies, so that we can perform and do the things that we need to do. So I'm definitely here for the movement. I'm probably going to put on maybe some Afrobeat and get it popping at least for 10 minutes, and allow that to be what I do. And it really is a great way for those who are looking, switching gears for a hot second, who are looking to lose weight. It doesn't have to be so strenuous. And to be honest, that's, I lost 45 pounds just from walking and dancing. So I am a testament that it works. I was going to say actually, it actually works. So, we want to move the body, and we hope that you all, or someone, is feeling encouraged to do a thing. I do see that we have a few comments. Let's see. It says Benny Holly says there is no way you can sit still during this. Peace over prosperity and power. Yes, indeed. And look, even if you can't move the shoulders, move the head. Right? Move something. Right.
Now,
right.
to your point earlier about the yoga, there's actually a posture, a small flow that all you're moving is your head. Because when you're moving your head, you're stimulating all of these glands and organs right in. And there's a lot of stuff right in here. You got your vagus nerve, carotid arteries, and you got, I have to look back at my chart, but there's a whole slew and thyroid. All right in here. You have lymph that collects right behind your ears. All of that stuff is right in here. So when you get to moving the head and doing a little, that's stimulating all of this right here. And there is more benefits to all of it. So if you're in a state where you just a lump on the log, just move your head, let the bass beat, and do your thing.
Right. And if you're basing over 808, make sure that the verbiage is positive, right? Because we don't want to be jamming to the 808 and the words, are damaging, right? Because even you're right, to Coach Shantae's point, and then we from the head, right now we're dealing with the nervous system. And the nervous system is where that's our mood. If your nervous system is out of whack, everything is going to be out of whack. So it really is, again, if you can't move your shoulders, move your head. If you can't move your head, move your eyes. But hopefully you are in a space where you can move your entire body, if even just a little while. Let's see. Someone says, hello, Shayola and guest. And the guest is actually, thank you for that. She is our official, one of the co-hosts. But she probably doesn't know how to find you on, whatever. Oh, Facebook. Y'all, we still learning these systems, but we say hi. Let's see. Then it says, I need to find a class out here in California ASAP. And then it looks like we have someone on YouTube who is spamming. So we're going to put that person in timeout. So the Facebook, it just says Facebook user, but if we find anything within our network where there are classes being held in California, we will certainly drop that in the comments. So we say thank you for that. So we are, anything else to add?
The only thing that I want to add is, when it comes to our bodies, our sacred temples, our 3D vehicle, our flesh bag, there's so many different names for this thing right here. But the most important thing to remember is that this is the only one that we have. And when we make a point of putting effort into the care and treatment of this body, it will continue to serve us very well. We will not know everything about everything at all times to be able to make conscious decisions, but remain open to learning, remain open to being a student of just life in general, so that as you learn more, you implement those that resonate with your spirit, so that you can keep this body healthy and active, and live a long, healthy life for as long as you choose.
I love that. We're living longer too. I mean, can you imagine living until you're 120 and not and really still having vitality? I mean, that's where we're headed. So it's not so unheard of. So thank you so much for that, Coach Shante. So before we head out, one quick announcement. We finally have our own YouTube page, and
Woo!
we right, woo, we will start to air on Teg Collective TV for our 20th episode, which will air next week, Friday. And, we would love for you to like, subscribe, share. The channel is actually up right now. There are videos on there right now that you can go through. We love to hear from you. So anything that you may want us to unpack or talk about, definitely feel free to leave those in the comments. So we say thank you for all of your support, for just going through this journey with us. It's amazing, and we're having a lot of fun doing it, because this is what we were created for. Like, we are natural born healers, and we have chosen that path, as a career, if that's a word, right? I'm just striving to create a life I don't have to take a vacation from. You still got to wait, right? Some time to go, but we are very much on our way. So to close out, I'm gonna play our theme song one more time because, right, I'm super excited about it. Super, super excited. So here we